Hello again, everyone. I hope you're still doing well. My name is still Matt Williamson, and you are still watching Marietta College Esports. So now we have not one, but two. That's right, two Rocket League matches for you, where our Rocket League team will be playing against Mount Vernon Nazarene University in just a matter of seconds, and then they'll be playing against Defiance College very soon. So we're getting things set up very quickly. So at least let me give you the roster for the Rocket League team before we get started. So tonight we have our senior, captain senior, Austin Offenberger Ozio playing. And we will also have freshman Alec Ellis Apollyon playing. And we'll also have freshman Tyler Landham, Tyler 25 playing. And of course we have our head coach, Derek Games, and all of our other Rocket League coaches here. So I'm just checking to make sure that we're not immediately starting. So maybe I have a minute to do announcements. And it looks like they're not starting just yet, but we are getting some things underway here. So let me go over a few announcements before we get into this best of 5 series. So first I want to give a shout out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor for Marietta College Esports. They have provided our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones. They are great quality. You're listening to one of HyperX's QuadX mics right now. We're using that. If you would like to check out HyperX gear and see if it's the right fit for you, please be sure to go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on your screen, so definitely check them out. We also want to give a shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. So every Tuesday, like right now, is their Marietta College night. So if you go to the restaurant at Front Street and show them your Marietta College ID, you will get discounts on food and drinks. You'll be able to, they'll have a Switch available so you can play some Super Smash Brothers or some Mario Kart or some Mario Party. They'll have our matches up on the screen. So yeah, if you're not over there right now, go over there real quickly before this match starts and get some food and cheer on our Rocket League team in this doubleheader. Of course, we're always looking for more students for our esports program. So we have varsity titles in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Super Smash Brothers, and Valorant. And we're always considering other titles. We have our facility here at the Gathering Place on campus. We have our coaches. You saw we have quite a few staff helping out with our Rocket League team. We do have programming support to help our students succeed in the classroom and in esports. And of course, scholarships are available. You can go to linktr.ee/MariettaEsports for more information. It has links to our social media channels. It has links on signing up for the tryouts for scholarships. You can even schedule a Discord call with our head coach if you want more information about our esports program. And then, of course, speaking of scholarships, if you are a high school senior or a college transfer, we can give you a scholarship, but you got to try out for it. We do have tryouts this Saturday, but we'll also have some in April. And it looks like we started up, so let's get things underway in this best of 5 series, Marietta College versus Mount Vernon Nazarene University. And I think for the sake of the overlay, I'm going to make one little adjustment here. There we go. I think that's just a little bit easier for everyone to read. Now, Thailand already gets demoed, and we're seeing Ozio getting the ball away from the goal, going straight over, but Phobos is able to get the block. Nami's going to knock it away from the goal. Paulion's going to try to set up the play, gets the juke onto Neighbor. But Ozzy's going to try to take the shot, but Neighbor's going to take the ball down towards the field, but doesn't have enough boost to follow through. Nami's going to go for the shot, but bounces over to the side. Still on Marietta's side of the goal. Thailand's going to fly in, and Mount Vernon Nazarene will score first. So we're just seeing there, Nami flying into the air, gets the angle. Thailand tries to go for it, but doesn't quite get it, and no one else was there to defend. So Mount Vernon Nazarene will strike first. 4 minutes and 16 seconds remain in this game. And we're going to see Thailand's taking the ball down towards the field, but loses a little bit of control. Nami's going to snatch it away from him. So now we're just seeing Nami trying to pass it over, but Ozio gets a little bit of a deflect and going to try to take it down himself. But Nami is going to be, he's been all over the place very early in this matchup, trying to set up the play. But now Thailand's going to fight for control. The Phobos is going to set it up for Nami. Goes for the shot, but does not connect. But Neighbor with the rebound. And Mount Vernon Nazarene is going to take a second goal onto the Pioneers. So see, Ozio tries to go for the play, but is just not able to connect. So now Mount Vernon Nazarene is up 2-0, 3 minutes, 39 seconds remaining in this game. Ozio gets the tip off. Thailand goes for the shot, but doesn't get it. And it was an empty goal, but fortunately the ball was wide left. But we're going to see a huge save there by Apollyon. I thought that was going to go in, but Apollyon was able to get there in the nick of time. And we're just seeing Marietta trying to play very aggressive, but getting punished. So we're seeing Phobos goes for the shot, and Ozio tries to make the play deflect, but Nami just gets it away from him, and the goal being exposed, and another goal for Mount Vernon Nazarene. So now they're up 3-0. Thailand will win the toss, win the tip-off, but Neighbor's going to go straight for the goal. But a great save there by Apollyon, but Nami is trying to disrupt that. Ozio will try to center it up. Phobos passing it towards the center. Ozio does not get it away from Neighbor, though, and another exposed goal. But fortunately, Marietta was able to get control of the ball back. Apollyon goes for the shot, but Phobos snatches it away. At least I think it was Phobos, not so sure who. Nami's going to try to take the ball down the field. Passes it over to Phobos, who goes for the shot, but Ozio is there for the block. Phobos is going to set it up for Neighbor. But it does not quite connect, but the ball is dangerously close to the goal, and Apollyon is going to get it away, but Neighbor is there to block. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remain in this first game. Nami's going to tip it into the air, but Ozio is going to get it away from Neighbor, but Phobos is there to bounce it right back. And try to take the ball down, but Apollyon's going to go for the shot, but a huge save there by Nami. And Neighbor gets it away from Ozio. And another goal by Mount Vernon Nazarene. This time it will go to Phobos. So we're just seeing a great angle there. Apollyon tries to defend, but just not able to do so. So now Mount Vernon Nazarene is up 4-0. And we're going to see Nami trying to take control of the ball. Doesn't quite have it. In fact, Apollyon's going to go for the shot, and it's just a little bit to the left. That would have gone in if it was just a little bit to the right. You hate to see that. Apollyon's going to now try to pass it to Thailand, who's going to go for the shot, but doesn't really have any boost to follow through. And now we're going to see an exposed goal. So it just seems like Marietta's trying to play hyper aggressive and getting punished severely for it. Neighbor just knocks the ball, and there's no one there to take it away. So now we're seeing Mount Vernon Nazarene up 5-0. Minute 36 remains in this first game. Thailand is going to try to snatch it away from Neighbor, but Nabi's going to kind of tip it, but Phobos will take the ball down the field. Ozio tries to connect, but he misses. So now Nami's going to go for the shot, and it passes to Phobos, and another goal for Mount Vernon Nazarene. So we're just seeing well executed there by the team. Now Nami's going to take control of the ball. Minute 10 remains in this game. Thailand's going to snatch it away, but Phobos is going to resume control. Thailand tries to take the ball, but doesn't quite get it. So now less than a minute goes in this first game, and Mount Vernon Nazarene was looking for another goal, but doesn't get the play. But now Neighbor's going to go for the shot. Thailand is able to knock it away. Phobos will bounce towards the center, passing it over to Nami. Thailand tries to snatch away, but isn't able to do so. Apollyon will try to take it, but Nami wants to resume control of the ball. Thailand will disrupt it, but now 30 seconds remain. Mount Vernon Nazarene is looking for another goal. But Apollyon's going to take the ball, but doesn't have any boost So not a whole lot he's going to be able to do. Nami's going to try to set up another goal. But Apollyon is going to be able to knock it away. Neighbor flying in, going for the shot. But Thailand will be able to block it. But another pass over to Nami. A great takeaway by Ozio. 5 seconds remain. And that is going to be the first game. So we're just seeing Mount Vernon Nazarene playing extremely well. 6-0. I mean, we just saw there a lot of coordination coming out for Mount Vernon Nazarene. Just shots back and forth. We've seen there Nami 4 shots at the goal, made several himself. But it looks like we're going to get things set up for the second game very quickly. They're already started up. So we'll see if Marietta can make any adjustments going into this game. They have, I think they only made take 1 shot towards the goal. But we're going to see it, Nami just flying in the air. I mean, just look at that boost control. And getting the juke onto Ozio and scoring within 9 seconds. But I mean, a lot of it was Marietta trying to play aggressive, but not being able to connect and getting punished for it. So we're seeing Mount Vernon Nazarene is playing very well and getting the juke. And once again, another goal within just 6 seconds. I'm not so sure what's going on. I mean, we saw Apollyon trying to get the ball away, but he gets tipped, so the ball never gets deflected. So just like that, 2 very quick goals by Mount Vernon Nazarene. And we're going to see Thailand is going to take the ball away, but Neighbor is going to try to set up the shot for Mount Vernon Nazarene. Phobos goes for the shot, but doesn't quite connect. Apollyon tips it, but Nami is going to try to knock it down. And Ozzy is going to get demoed, and Phobos is going to go for another goal, but Apollyon is going to get the save. But it gets knocked in. So that's going to be another goal for Mount Vernon Nazarene. So he gets the tip. Apollyon stops it, but then Ozio accidentally knocks it in. So that's 3 goals in 40 seconds, 41 seconds in this game. So, I mean, Marietta is just kind of shooting themselves in the foot at this point. And then Neighbor's going to get another shot at the goal. So we're seeing Thailand tries to connect, but he's just not able to. So that's 4 goals in 59 seconds. And we're seeing Nami almost making another shot, but was just a little bit wide. And Phobos is going to get demoed. Ozio going to use this opportunity to strike himself. So with Phobos demoed and everyone else nowhere near the goal, Ozio was able to take it upon himself and just goes half court or half field, however you want to call it. And they do get their first goal in the series, but they're still down by 3. 3 minutes and 35 seconds remain in the game. But see, Nami was trying to go for that side shot there. Doesn't quite get it. Ozio going to try to make a lead, but Neighbor is able to knock away. Apollyon tries to set up, but gets disrupted himself. Thailand tries to go for the shot, but it gets bounced by Apollyon. Now Marius is trying to keep the ball away from the goal. Neighbor goes for the shot. Thailand is able to get the block. Nami's going to try to disrupt the play, but Ozio isn't able to do a whole lot with it. Neighbor gets demoed once again, but Nami's going to go for the shot. Phobos tries to strike, but just not able to catch. So much going on here that it's just hard to keep up. But now Apollyon's going to try to take the ball down the field, gets it away from Neighbor, but Phobos is going to knock it away. But now we see the shot coming by the Pioneers, but just a little bit too high. So now Neighbor is going to take the ball down the field, passing it over to Nami, but doesn't quite get it. Phobos is now has a clear shot at the goal, but a huge last-second save there by Ozio, and Phobos actually gets demoed. So now Ty Lanham with full boost is going to try to knock it over, but Nami is going to disrupt. And Tyler uses his full boost just to stay over there. But now we're seeing Nami is going to head towards the goal. And Neighbor's going to get credit. Apollyon tried to block it, but I think it was just another goal, another ball that went in by the Pioneers. Well, I think it was going to go in no matter what at that point, actually. It didn't matter. So, which is unfortunate. So 2 minutes remaining, and Mount Vernon Nazarene is up 5-1. So now we're seeing another shot towards the goal, and Mount Vernon Nazarene scores once again. We're seeing that momentum coming right back. So already up 6-1, a minute 47 remaining. So now the ball is heading towards Marietta's side of the goal. Now Ozzy is going to try to take the ball down, but is already out of boost. And that's something I haven't really been paying attention to in this game, is what is the boost management like? It almost seems like every time we're watching one of the players, Marietta just does not have enough boost. Which makes me think that Mount Vernon Nazarene is also trying to play boost denial. Ozzy using up the remaining of his boost, but not able to make a play. 1 minute remaining. Pioneers still down by 5. Ozzy going to try to pass himself and set up the play, but not able to connect. Nami's going to snatch it away, take it down the field, but Apollyon is going to pass it over to Ty Lanham, who's going to go for the shot, but Phobos is there with the block. So now Nami's taking it down the field, but Ty Lanham is going to get the block. But now Ozzy is going to try to pass it down. Neighbor is there with the block. 30 seconds remaining. So now Phobos is going to pass it over to Neighbor, which gets it away from Ozzy. Ty Lanham does get the block there, passing it over to Apollyon. But Phobos is going to take control of the ball and going straight for the goal. But Ty Lanham is there with the block. Less than 10 seconds remain. Ty Lanham gets demoed, and Neighbor is going to capitalize on it to get another goal for Mount Vernon Nazarene. So with just 6 seconds left, Ty Lanham wins the tip-off, but Neighbor is going to snatch it away. Apollyon is not able to make a play. And the game 2 will go to Mount Vernon Nazarene. So, I mean, we're just looking over here. Neighbor with 5 shots at the goal, making 4. So actually that time it was mostly Neighbor playing very well. Nami making 3 shots at the goal and getting 1 of them. And we are seeing a little bit of so maybe packet loss from Ty Lanham, so I'm not so sure what's going on there. I'm looking over the pings to see if there are any issues. But yeah, I mean, we're just seeing that Mount Vernon Nazarene is just making a lot more shots at the goal. Yeah, Neighbor with 5, Nami with 3, Phobos with 4. And Marietta only made 1 shot at Mount Vernon Nazarene's goal, and that was Ozzy. That one time he did score, but Mount Vernon Nazarene is preventing Marietta from any opportunities to take any shots at the goal. But all right, it is going to be match point. And just going to try to make sure everything here is good. But I think game 3 is going to be starting right about now. But it is going to be match point for Mount Vernon Nazarene. We're seeing some fighting going on at the tip-off. Paulion's going to try to use the boost to knock the ball towards, but not going to have any follow-up. Phobos going to take the ball down himself. But Ozio does snatch it away. But Neighbor is there with the save. But Marietta's starting to try to take some shots at the goal there. Ty Lanham's going to put some pressure on, but no follow-up from the Pioneers. Paulion's going to try to center it, but Phobos will take the ball down the field. But now Marietta needs to retreat. Neighbor gets demoed, and Ozio will disrupt. And now Neighbor's going to go for the goal, but Ozio does get it away from him. So now we see a little bit of fighting going in that corner, but now the ball's going to head back towards Marietta's side. Nami going to try to set the play. Neighbor goes for the shot, but is not able to connect. Phobos and Apollyon are fighting for control of the ball in the corner. But now Ty Lanham's going to take it over, but Neighbor bounces it towards the center, and Nami's going to take it down, but Ozio actually bounces it back. But now Neighbor is going to take the ball down the field. It's just going to go to Apollyon. Now Nami goes for the shot, hits the upper crossbar. Ozio with the save. Actually did not hit the crossbar. It's just a great save there by Ozio. Apollyon's going to try to take the ball down the field, but Neighbor is going to try to use up his boost to set up the play. Goes high in the air. Nami goes for the shot, but doesn't get it. But Neighbor is going to try to set up. Ozio knocks it away, but we're seeing Phobos kind of keep the pressure up. Passes to Nami, which passes it back, but now Thailand's going to knock it away. Neighbor is looking to take a shot at the goal, but it's just wide left. But now Thailand is going to be able to knock it away. Technically should have gotten credit with a save there. Ozio's knocked away, but Neighbor is going to be there to block. And now Thailand is going to pass it over to Apollyon. But Nami is right there to bounce it right back. Phobos is over there to intercept. And we're going to see a side shot there by Neighbor. So Mount Vernon Nazarene will strike first once again. All right, so it is 2:48 remaining. It is match point for Mount Vernon Nazarene. Marietta is going to have to make some scores if they are going to take the next, if we're going to be able to stay alive in this series. And Nami's going to try to set up the play for Mount Vernon Nazarene. Phobos goes for the shot, but doesn't connect it. And Apollyon is going to capitalize on a rare mistake. And now Marietta is tied up one apiece. So we're seeing there, they try to go for the shot, doesn't connect. And with a wide goal, Apollyon is going to be able to set it up to say, all right, let's get it going here. So now they're still alive. But, of course, they're going to need some more goals if they're going to stay in this series here. Neighbor's now going to try to set up a quick strike. But Ozio does get the save. Now Phobos is going to try to set up the play. But now Apollyon gets it away from Nami. Neighbor is there, but Thailand's going to set it up. Apollyon's going to go for the shot, but Phobos is there for the block. Ozio is going to tip it away, but Nami is over there to try to set it for Mount Vernon Nazarene again. Neighbor goes to the score, but another huge save there by Ozio. Phobos is now going to pass it over to Nami, but kind of knocks it over to the side. Now we're going to see Phobos knocking it down towards the end, but Ozio does get the tip. So now we just see a fighting a lot going on there, but Thailand gets the save, but Neighbor is there to get the quick strike, and now they're up 2-1 in this third game. And really, it has been all Neighbor here on the scores. We see Nami doing a lot of setup, but Neighbor's the one that's actually been making the strikes for Mount Vernon Nazarene. So now we're going to see Neighbor going for another shot, but Ozio gets the epic save. Phobos is going to try to use his boost to keep the ball in the air. And Nami's going to go for the shot, but Apollyon is there with a save. Apollyon knocks it into the air. But Marietta loses control, and Phobos is going to take it down. Nami gets demoed, but Ozio's going to not able to do a whole lot. Everyone's just kind of fighting in that corner. Paulina knocks it away from the goal. 1 minute remains. Marietta needs a goal. Ozio tries to go for it, but Phobos does get the epic save at the last second. So now Thailand's going to go for the shot. Ozio tries to finish the play, but it gets defended. Paulina goes for another shot, but Neighbor is going to defend. But Marietta needs another goal to stay alive in this series. But Mount Vernon Nazarene wants to close this out with a quick 3-0. Paulina gets demoed. 30 seconds remain. And Phobos is going to go for a shot just a little bit to the right. Ozio's now going to try to take control, but Nami actually takes it back. Paulina's going to try to get away from Mount Vernon Nazarene. But we're going to see Neighbor trying to set up the play, but Paulina knocks it away from, but Nami is there. But actually, Ozio snatches away, but they're going to have to make a goal right now just to get into overtime. They're going to try to set the play, but Ozio's just not able to connect. And that is going to be it. So a little bit lower scoring game, but it does not matter for Mount Vernon Nazarene. They will close out the series 3-0. Just this very dominating performance by Mount Vernon Nazarene. And we did see a better performance by the Pioneers that time, more shots at the goal. But it just unfortunately was not enough to take the win. But all right, so here's what we're going to do. I'll go ahead and keep the stream up. I think we're going to try to set the Defiance match to be a little bit sooner than 9:30 because that is an hour from now. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take a quick break. We'll try to see what's going on with the status of the Defiance game. If it's going to be a little bit sooner, then we'll try to get started. If it's going to be at 9:30, then we might take down the stream and then bring it back up. We'll kind of see. But just in case, just for all the latest updates with what's going on with Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shoutouts again to HyperX and Over the Moon Pizza for their support. We thank you for your follows. We thank you for your subscriptions. And we'll be back in a little bit with our next match, whenever that is. So, yeah, don't go away. We'll be back. All right, hello everyone. Just got a quick update about the Defiance match. It looks like it is going to be as scheduled at 9:30. We're not going to be able to start it any sooner. One of the Defiance students has a class until 9, so then it's got to get over there and get warmed up, which is perfectly understandable. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and take the stream down for just a little bit to kind of give it a break. We'll bring it back up about a half hour before the match starts, just that way we can get a couple things processing on our end. So please be sure to come back in about an hour and we'll see the Rocket League team going up against Defiance. So thank you all for watching. We will see you in an hour.